mad. Got to get back. I need some get back. Payback. Payback. That is. Payback. Revenge. I'm mad. To get down with my girlfriend. That ain't right. Wow. Talking. Hollering cuss. You wanna fight. Payback is a thing you got to see. Hell, never do any damn thing to me. Sold me out for chicken change. Told me they had it all arranged. They had me down, and that's the fact. And now you're punk. You got to get ready for the big payback. The big payback. That's where I land. Oh, for the big payback. The big payback. I can do wheeling. I can do dealing. Yes, you can. But I don't do no damn squealing. I can dig rapping. I'm ready. I can dig scrapping. But I can't dig that backstabbing. Oh no! The brother, get ready. That's the fact. Get ready, you mother, for the big payback. Hey! Let me hit him. Hit him, Fred. Hit him. Hey, hey, hey! Loud. Bow. You took my money. You got my honey. Don't want me to see what you're doing to me. I can get back. I got to deal with you. Got to deal with you. Got to deal with you. I got to deal with you. Hey, let me tell you. Get down with my woman. That ain't right. You holler and cuss. You want to fight. Look here. Don't do me no done favor. I don't know karate, but I know razor. Yes, we do. Hey, get ready. That's a fight, girl. Get ready, you mother, for the big payback. The big payback. Hey, I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm the son of a man. But don't take care of you. Then pumpkin. Get ready for the big payback. Hey, hit me again. Lord, Lord. Yeah, get ready. I need it. I need a hit again. Same one. Same one. Same one. Get me back. Lord. The big payback. Sold me out to chicken change. You said my woman had it all arranged. Tried to make a deal. She wants to squeal. you want to cry. I don't care what she does. Won't be doing just like she was. Take those kids and raise them up. Somehow they got a right to talk. Take her, take that woman. It's one place she found. Just run that mother out of town. Make her get up, make her get up, get out. Make her get up, make her get up, get out. I'm mad. I want revenge. I want revenge. My patience ends on revenge. My patience ends on revenge. I want revenge. I want revenge. Can I get some hits? I need those hits. I need those hits. Hit me. Now, need those hits. Carry on. Carry on. Paper melody.
We're back. I think the dog's out. Joe Biden's masterful revenge. They tried to force him out, and now they forced their fucking selves out. Look at him smiling. He's so happy. They took him out. That he won in the end. I told you for the election, Joe Biden, the only man who's going to defeat Trump. Look out there with the fire. Look at him there. I mean, Joe's so damn happy, son. I told you. Fucking told you. He stole it from Biden. But he stole it back and gave it to Trump. He couldn't keep it, so he gave it to Trump. And it's a win-win for Joe because let's say Trump's a failure. Well, you shouldn't have sabotaged Joe. You shouldn't have threw him out. You should have let him run. It's a win-win for Joe. He's got nothing to lose. They knew he was like that when they fucking see. That's the thing. They knew Joe was like that in 2020, and they still put him in there. So I side with Joe. They should have let him run again. Yes, he would have lost 400 electoral votes, so they say, but it gives a fuck. It's his to lose. It's not hers. Hers to lose. What a happy man. Put Kamala in her fucking place. Kamala in her. How does that make you feel? Obama got put in his place. Big bad Obama. You think about America? Go. What I said. Marshall. Down. Get out. Very much. Tangled up the fucking cows, son. Pouring down rain. What a moment for Joe. Outside it was fucking raining. Thoughts on Matt Gaetz as the Attorney General? All these fucking retards crying about "Oh, all these people he's a support pointing they support Israel. Yeah, no shit. Who the fuck? I mean, who cares, bro? Y'all ever stop to think maybe you have an obsession with Jews? I can tell you hate Jews because you hyper fixate on them. I mean, it's just obvious. And you're allowed to hate Jews. It's America, but just own it. Don't act like you don't. Clearly do. And hate whoever you want. Don't bullshit me. Thank you, Tommy. I'm gonna go out and smoke. I might have to go live on my phone. Fuck it. I don't know if it's charging up. Okay, it is. I'm gonna leave this stream up. I'm gonna live on my phone. Go outside. If it'll let me. We'll shut this one off and come back. See? Go find the other one. It's only on YouTube. Come back to this one when we come inside. I'm taking that laptop to the rain. The rain, the sleet, the snow. Into the sanctuary. Come on. You gotta go in. You gotta go in. Go in. Motherfuckers hate that rain. They said, fuck all that. Fall stream. Falling, boys. Where? Fucking liar at, man. Huh? Hey, fucking clowns. Come on, back in that room. Get in there. Go. Get in there. Marshall. Marshall. In. We're on the phone. I don't know where you people are, but we're out here live on the phone. Separate stream. back when JD made basically these people suck. They suck at their job. They're all about to get fired. Going back to that, so these retards are all about to get fired. MSNBC isn't it getting sold off because it sucks? This is propaganda. Nobody wants to watch it anymore. They figured it out. It's bullshit. So why watch this bullshit? Tulsi Gabbard, Director of National Intelligence. Talking about UFOs again. Ain't that weird that the UFOs, here it goes with the UFOs. We're talking about these UFOs again. I mean, what the fuck? Deport the illegals. The people have voted.
He'll get confirmed by the Senate? Then he recess. He's the attorney general. Suck it up. He'll get
They're putting Matt Gaetz in there. Stan. They're going to be melting down. But nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares. They're just going to do what they want, just like Democrats do. These are the precedents you set. Fuck it, put Hogan in there.
All right.
All right. If Marco Rubio does in fact become Secretary of State, we're going to need a new senator from the state of Florida, and we need someone with Rubio's national security credentials. Now, there's one Floridian who can do it. He stood up to the Russians and the Iranians in the 1980s when he defeated the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov, two of America's most lethal foes. He is a real American. He fights for the rights of every man. He knows that courage is the thing that keeps us free. Ladies and gentlemen, I announce Ron DeSantis, get on it. Hulk Hogan for U.S. Senate. And what you going to do, Chuck Schumer, when Hulkamania runs wild on you, brother?
All right, we got to leave it there. Everyone, thank you very much.
They should do it. Fuck it. You shouldn't be gambling. It's your problem. It's your fault. Nobody's watching, Joey. Nobody cares. Nobody's even clicking on it. Who gives a fuck what she's got to say? She's irrelevant. Wrong all the time. Dumb as fuck. What if Joe Biden went on there for 3 hours and just talked normal and shit? How dumb would Kamala look? How dumb would they look? Look at them. Biden did it. Joe Biden fucking did it. Sent Kamala's ass to the shadow realm. Your thoughts on it? Your thoughts on it? He's gonna ban pop stars. You better get some. Where he does. Gone. For the best. It's for the best. That Gates is going in. You're gonna have to deal with it. You saw he resigned.
A close ally of President-elect Donald Trump, now nominated to one of the most powerful jobs in Washington. Matt Gaetz tapped to serve as Attorney General for the incoming administration. The nomination even surprising some top-ranking Republicans.
If the nomination proceeds, I'm sure that there will be an extensive background check by the FBI and public hearings and a lot of questions asked.
The 42-year-old Florida congressman has been a vocal backer of the president-elect, though he's never served as a prosecutor. House Speaker Mike Johnson says Gaetz has already resigned his seat in Congress.
It's completely unprecedented. Right? I mean, he's a very odd choice to be Attorney General. He did go to law school.
UNH law professor Daniel Pai says Gaetz's nomination paves the way for the Trump administration to move forward with top policy priorities, especially around immigration enforcement.
How aggressively prosecutors go after immigration violations, the nature of the remedies that they seek are all going to be things that are within the internal policy guidelines that the Attorney General sets.
Pai says there may not be big changes for rank-and-file members of the DOJ, but he does expect to see Gaetz's influence at the highest levels, especially around the pending criminal cases against the president-elect.
Jack Smith's prosecutions of Trump at the federal level, things like that are going to change in character, and that will be much more subject to political oversight.
And Gaetz, along with other top-level appointees like Rubio and Gabbard, will need Senate approval. The U.S. Senate is now firmly in Republican hands, so these nominations will be one of the first big tests of President-elect Donald Trump's influence over the Republican caucus. Ross Ketchie, WMUR News 9.
There it is. She mad about it. Get over it. You lost. Who cares? Fuck it. Make Alex Jones a press secretary. Just drive him nuts.
All right. Let's talk to two senators. North Dakota Senator Kevin Cramer, Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson. Gentlemen, welcome very much. Lots to talk about. I guess we'll start with Matt Gaetz. Came as a surprise today. I'm sure the left is going to go at him hammer and tongs, but so what? Anyway, Senator Johnson, what do you think of the Matt Gaetz appointment to the Justice Department?
Well, it's an interesting pick, and I agree with you that President Trump is operating at warp speed here in terms of filling out his administration, which he needs to do. He got elected on a mandate for significant, dramatic change in Washington, D.C., which is what we need, and I'm particularly looking forward to what Elon Musk and Vivek are going to do with the Department of Government Efficiency. I'm going to be cheering them along all the way and hope to work with them to really accomplish some great things.
Sounded a little lukewarm on the Matt Gaetz part, Senator Johnson. Can I follow up and ask you, what are the odds that that will pass? I mean, I'm not sure what the case. I know some ethics charges have been made. I think they're still under investigation. I'm not 100% sure about that. It was reported that they are. On the other hand, he's a 5-term congressman on the Judiciary Committee. He's got the educational requirements. What do you make of it, Senator Johnson?
Well, again, I've always appreciated how he questions witness in hearings. So he's a smart person, obviously highly loyal to President Trump. Again, I don't know enough about him in terms of his ethics charges, and that's why I say it's a somewhat interesting pick. We'll have to see how that all unfolds. We'll have a confirmation process here, and I'll have an open mind.
Senator Cramer, you certainly would agree that the Justice Department and the FBI, which is inside the Justice Department, needs a thoroughgoing, 100% top-to-bottom house cleaning. Don't you agree with that?
Well, I'm pretty sure Ron agrees with that as well as I do. Of course, the problem with the Justice Department is, besides being pretty corrupt in terms of their use of lawfare, which I find disgusting, they're dangerous. I mean, they carry subpoenas, badges, and guns, and they also, they have a means of spying on all of us if they need to. Now, that doesn't mean they're all bad apples, but there's no question that the consequence of a corrupt Justice Department frankly needs a house cleaning. But I would add one other thing to all of this, Larry, and that is the American people want that. They're afraid of their government, and the Justice Department needs to be the people that we're least afraid of, not the people we're most afraid of.
And, I don't really find it shocking that these Trump appointees would be, wait for it, hang on, loyal. I mean, they'd be loyal to the president and loyal to the president's policies. I'm reading in almost every major newspaper, front page stories, including the Wall Street Journal, front page. Oh, he's appointing loyalists. Senator Cramer, of course he's appointing loyalists. He was just elected in a landslide. That's what you do.
Well, this is what self-government is all about. We are special in that regard, that we're self-governed. And obviously, you're going to put people that agree with you. Remember, we all learned a pretty valuable lesson the last time we had this same scenario, when it was a little slower going into it. We had a new president who was not used to the political system. We had a Senate that was not used to being in the majority and having a Republican president. We all learned that lesson, that time is of the essence. And I think Ron and I and our 51 colleagues are equally committed to the same thing.
Senator Johnson, another very interesting and I think inspired cabinet choice was Pete Hegseth. Of course, I know him here from Fox, but he's a very smart guy, very well educated, Princeton and Harvard, distinguished military man with any number of bravery medals. He wrote a great book called War Against the Warriors. He wants to root out DEI and CRT and so forth. He's concerned about the way the Defense Department's going. Now, that's going to be controversial, I guess, although anybody knows Hegseth knows he's qualified to run the Pentagon. What do you make of that, Senator Johnson? That's a breath of fresh air, it seems to me, also.
Well, you use the term that I would apply to the people that President Trump is picking, smart. These are highly intelligent people, and that's kind of the first criteria. And then you need people that want to aggressively implement the president's agenda of dramatic change. I mean, the status quo is unacceptable here. With $35 trillion in debt, the federal government is just trampling over our freedoms, our rights, certainly suppressing economic growth. We need regulatory relief. We need tax relief. And he's picking people who are going to, not be cautious, but be bold like he is. And in the end, he'll be responsible for his picks.
You know,
Larry, if I'd like to speak to the Pete thing, because I'm on the Armed Services Committee,
Yeah.
I think he's a great pick.
Yeah.
He's got the Trump doctrine down. He's America first. But when you combine Pete Hegseth, who's a warrior's warrior, and by the way, the enlisted men and women of our military have been looking for a leader like Pete Hegseth. Remember, he's not going to do it alone. He needs a good deputy. There's lots of operational skills that will be necessary. But this idea of a military that's so woke as to not be desired by recruits is really a problem for us. And having said all of that, I think you have to remember that a lot of these generals that are under some scrutiny salute upstream to the political leadership of the services and of the Joint Chiefs and all the way up to the Commander-in-Chief. I think we need somebody like Pete who can sort of rip through all this and pick out the phonies from the loyalists. But I also don't want to be too hard on the generals themselves, because I do think that they're somewhat victims of really bad leadership.
Well, okay, but there may be an executive order that would have a review of the generals. Okay, there may be. This is not the first time, and there's stories in various publications. Obviously, revered General George C. Marshall during World War II had a very similar review. He thought it was necessary after World War I, and then it was conducted during and after World War II. It would not be the first time. There's Blow General, there may be, I don't know, I'm not in the Pentagon, I've never served in the Pentagon. It's got to be, you know, if you're going to bring in a Matt Gaetz to oversee house cleaning and justice and FBI, just bear with me on this. You're going to bring in a Pete Hegseth to oversee house cleaning in the Pentagon. I'm not detracting from the bravery and valor of our armed services. We just had Veterans Day and all that, keeping us free. But nonetheless, you need strong
Joy
people.
Reid deleted her ex account.
Trump is bringing in Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. Senator Johnson, this is tailor-made for you. Vivek Ramaswamy, Elon Musk, probably lots and lots of people, men and women from business, for a thoroughgoing review of the
Hey guys, so today I finally did something I've been meaning to do for a while. And the reason for doing it, and kissing goodbye my 1.9 million followers over there, is because I hadn't been posting for a long time. I just didn't want to contribute content once it was purchased by its present owner. But just having it there, I was only holding on to it because I, really didn't want someone trying to take over that name and using it for nefarious purposes. I was a little bit worried about that. And also every so often I would use it to just sort of look at news that was trending and what's happening. And I would just sort of use it as an aggregator. But I just realized that that's not really worth it, because in order to do the news aggregation and just look at all, you have to wade through a lot of dreck and a lot of just abuse and a lot of just negativity, and it's just not worth it. And, hey guys, so today I finally did something I've been meaning to do for a while.
She's gone. Oh, the heart. All these accounts, nobody gives a shit about. Nobody cares about Joy Reid's Twitter account. She's like, I haven't even posted in a while. Well, then why would anyone care you deleted it? Nobody noticed. I didn't even know. I had no idea. And look at Biden. I've never seen him so happy. He's won. In a way, he won. He's probably crazy enough to think he would have won the election. So he's like, you stupid motherfucker.
Up with education, down with deportation. Up with education, down with deportation.
I got a message.
to the millions of illegal aliens that Joe Biden's releasing our country
This
in
guy's,
violation
I
of
mean,
federal
Parr's
law,
going to be crying
you
about
better
this guy.
start packing now.
Get ready to hear a lot of crying.
We are going to the border. We've been to the border.
Get ready to hear a lot of crying about Holman.
So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
I hear a lot of people say, the talk of a mass deportation is racist. It's threatening to immigrant community. It's not threatening to the immigrant community. It should be threatening to the illegal immigrant community.
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
It is not an emergency. We are not facing a crisis.
We have a president of the United States who has created a fiction about a crisis at the border, and he has held up the United States government and its workers around his vanity project called a
They're getting
wall.
deported together, Paul.
To the criminal cartels in Mexico. You smuggle enough fentanyl.
He's going to bomb the cartels. Parr's going to be saying, oh my God, no, no. He's so brainwashed, but freaking out. The media will be fucking, what a mess it'll be. They'll be deporting gang members. They'll be going, you can't do this. Oh, they just want a better life. Oh. It'll be some guy that killed like 17 people or something. Somehow he's still running around. Grandma's going back. Mama's going back. The kids are going back. Sister, brother's going. Dad's going back. Grandpa. They're going home. I mean, that's just the way it's got to be. Weird. So weird. I don't even know any illegal alien. Who are these people? Like, where the hell are they? All these liberals seem to know a bunch of illegal aliens. They're your friends, your maids. It's just rich people, I guess, that have them like maids and shit. Like, they have the money to pay for an actual maid, but they'd rather get it for cheap. We're going to bed. I'm gonna eat these French toast sticks. Be back tomorrow. God bless you, and God bless America.
Lots of happy little children waiting for sunrise. A stocking full of candy and a big surprise. Look at the happiness in their eyes. They're glad it's Christmas. People caroling into the night. Where the snow is falling, their sleigh bell rise tonight. We'll snuggle to a nice warm fire. I'm glad it's Christmas. But before this day gets underway, think of how much love you wish to give today. Then wonder why we can't give it all every day. There is no reason. Every season needs love. People really need one another. Man, woman, boy, girl, sister, and brother. We wish happy holidays to you. Happy holidays, happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. And for this holiday season celebration, let's lift our hands to the holy nation to say thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Happy birthday to your son. Happy holidays to you. The strength we need, love is to share it, yeah. Peace is to be with everyone. Hey, hey, hey. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays, happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays, happy holidays. You see, people really need one another. Man, woman, boy, girl, sister, and brother. We wish happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. We wish you happy holidays. Whoa. To you. Happy holidays to you from the Whisper.